Alright, you're asking how to start a soap making business. It's a really good search, and my name's Brando Linick. Hey there, welcome to the video. When it comes to a soap making business, over the last 3.5, almost 4 years at the time of making this video, of course, depending on when you're watching it, it could be 5 or 10 years from now, but at the time of shooting this video, over the last 3.5, almost 4 years, started a couple different types of businesses. Long story short, had some close business friends of mine who have started their own soap making business, and I'll tell you, just alone the chemicals required to actually make soap, it's not only dangerous and lethal, but it can give you a massive headache, literally headaches, and I'm talking like bad migraines, and that can take a toll on your body through a period of time after a couple weeks, even a couple months of building the business. And I was actually just helping them get their soap making business up and off the ground, and it was a lot of work, okay, and they're actually still trying to do it after a year, and I'm not going to say that you're going to get those same results, but honestly, if you're looking at it for the same reason they were looking at it, which was it's a simple business, if you know the chemical compounds to make soap, okay, it's very simple to make soap, but if you're looking at it because you want to make money and you want to be in business for yourself and be your own boss, which is the very same reason that they are looking at it, if you have the same reason or similar reasons, alright, I would advise you before you consider a soap making business, if you hear me out here for 1 minute, my experience with this goes back over the last year, okay, when I transitioned from a traditional business to an internet business, alright, and I won't tell you that the internet's the only way to go when it comes to building a business, but if you give me a minute here, these are really important concepts and principles that you may want to consider, because what happened was I actually came across a person who was building a business on the internet without having to deal with chemical compounds, without having to deal with getting massive headaches from that, and without having to deal with being a self-producing business, meaning you're creating your own product and service, and that means you got to test it and tweak it out there in the marketplace, and that can cost you a lot of money like you would with a soap making business. And because this person was building a business on the internet without any of those things, okay, right out of their laptop they're building their business, traveling around the world, wherever there's an online or internet access, they were able to build their business in different locations, and because they're doing it without time and money being an issue, really building a business, having a life at the same time, it was like, ludicrous to me. And I reached out to them for help. Luckily, I got help from this person. It was a couple, okay, and in a period of less than 30 days was able to create for myself from scratch, from zero, from the ground floor, a full-time income business working part-time, because I didn't have to go through creating my own product and service. I didn't have to go through the overhead that would be associated with the soap making business, or deal with the chemicals and deal with all those things. And like I said, if you're looking at it for similar reasons, a soap making business because you want to be your own boss, you want to do what you want when you want to do it, create true leverage and flexibility, the best way you could possibly do that, I would advise you before considering a soap making business, is an online business model. Learn the skills required to building a business on the internet if you're looking to be your own boss and create true leverage and flexibility. And because there's so much noise out there on the internet, I'd actually advise you, instead of trying to figure things out yourself, which is what I screwed up on in the beginning and what I've seen a lot of people do in traditional business as well, connect with someone who's building a business on the internet, who's willing to connect with you. And it's what worked for me. If it worked for me, it can definitely work for you. I appreciate your time here. It's been a fun talk, and if this made sense to you and you'd like to learn more about how to build a business on the internet to help you get the results that you want, connect with me on my site. Check it out. Don't be shy. It's 123marketingtips.com. If you're coachable and willing to learn things, check it out. The link will be down below, and I'll see you on the beach to the world. Take care.